With over a decade of professional experience in the maritime sector as a seafarer, Captain Dhruv, CEO and co-founder of Shipskart, encountered first-hand challenges pertaining to purchasing and procurement processes. Identifying a substantial need for an Amazon-like platform tailored for the shipping industry, he envisioned the Shipskart in 2017. Captain Dhruv's extensive tenure in the field stands as a cornerstone for the company's advancement, stemming from his profound understanding of the ground level associated with purchasing concerns. His role revolves around spearheading the business development strategies of the company. This depth of experience and keen insight into the industry's operational dynamics significantly contributes to Shipskart's growth and evolution. Request everyone to join in to welcome Captain Dhruv with a huge round of applause, please. I don't see the energy, guys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank Captain Capt for having us again. It's my second time at TIM and it's always a pleasure to be here. So thank you, Captain Capt and the team. I think there's been a lot of emphasis on storytelling and people before me have done a commendable job. So I think there's a lot of pressure and nervous energy inside me right now that how I'm going to fare in the next 5-10 minutes. But yes, I would like to share my story about Shipskart and how the idea came about. And thereafter, obviously, I'll have some slides to share with you. I've been a sailor myself and I've sailed for about 14 years. In those 14 years, I always thought that I was very misfit at sea. I was there just because I was getting a good, handsome salary, and which was obviously fulfilling my, needs at home. But I always thought that I wanted to do something of my own. I did start a crew management company back in 2013, which was doing fairly well, but wanted to do something more substantial. A friend of mine, again a seafarer, started a company, and during one of the evenings that we met, he mentioned to me that there should be something like an Amazon for shipping. And I remember that idea got stuck onto me, that an Amazon for shipping, and I started thinking more and more about it. However, I very candidly remember this signing up for buying the domain of Shipskart.com the same night that we met, thinking that sooner or later I will start this company with this name. I wanted to buy Shipskart.com, but it wasn't available that time, so I went ahead and bought Shipskart.com. Not knowing how I'm going to do it, who will be the partners, not knowing what lies ahead of us, I just got going with the domain. When I was sailing, most of the sailing that I've done is as a chief officer, and during those 35 months as a chief officer, you have to ensure that you have everything that the ship requires for its operational use. So that involves a lot of procurement. So I had to ensure that the stores are regularly ordered, the provisions are regularly ordered, and all of this, including a lot of crewing and inventory management, was done on Excel sheets. And my idea was to build an Amazon for the maritime industry, to move beyond Excel sheets, to digitalize the whole procurement process, the creating of requisitions, approving of orders, and connecting with vendors all digitally online. That was the first thing that we wanted to achieve. Secondly, India has about 35,000 ships that come to India every year. And if you ask anybody who is the topmost ship supplier in India, you will never get an answer. Because Mumbai will have a topmost ship supplier, Cochin will have another ship supplier, Gandhidham or Gujarat will have another ship supplier. But there is no pan-India ship supplier, not a one-stop shop. So we wanted to do that as well. But obviously everything revolves around money. You need to have money to, you need to have deep pockets to build these warehouses pan-India. For a market which is as big as $100 billion worldwide and $200 million in India and growing, it's quite unfortunate that we're still stuck up with Excel sheets. Though the ships and the shipping companies face many challenges, I'd like to highlight 3 major challenges from this slide. Whenever we go to Amazon or Flipkart and we buy something for our own house or for ourselves, we will check the brand name, we will check the reviews and ratings, we will go a step further and maybe contact the seller also, check the reviews of what people have written and then buy it. But unfortunately, we don't do this for the shipping company we're working for, because the ship supplier does not provide you the brand name for normal consumables. He does not provide you the images, and there is not a great deal of product description, right? Why? Because this is done on Excel sheets or ERP softwares which do not provide such information. I've always believed, shipping is obviously a very time-sensitive job, and the purchase team is also very busy, handling hundreds of RFQs every month, connecting with suppliers all around the world in different time zones, onboarding these suppliers day in, day out, onboarding their bank details, and so on. So it is a very sort of a thankless job. Day in, day out, we're doing these things. And that's what sort of led to the inception of Shipskart. To digitally create an e-commerce platform wherein you have a reliable partner who can supply you quality in a timely manner, all in a digitalized way. So this is what we basically did. We're the first company in the world to have actually made an app through which captains can now create requisitions, companies can approve these requisitions and convert it into purchase orders, and vendors can put all the data that they have, put all the quotations all on the app itself. Obviously, you can use the web platform that we have, but an app, you can do all of this through a mobile phone. Now, this is something I'm most excited about, and obviously I came here last time, and till that time this was not something which we were doing. Now, when you go to shipskart.com next month, I would want to say maybe December end, you will see a complete Amazon-like open-ended website. So we are starting off this by 1st of January, where you will find 20,000 odd products, which will have prices, brand names, images, description of product, and ratings of vendors, rating of the product, all of that in an open-ended, transparent way. So like how you go to Amazon, you go to Shipskart, and you'll be able to see everything. Obviously, it's the double-edged sword. You openly declare how much you're selling it for can actually work for you or might not work for you. So yes, but we are concurrent with this. You'll be able to see this platform live next month, and we'll be going from, we're starting off with India, and then we'll be moving around and target the next biggest 20 maritime countries. How are we going to do this? Because you require a lot of data for this. At present, Shipskart is delivering orders across 70 countries. So we're doing a monthly sales of about 8 to 9 crore rupees, about 1.1 to 1.1 million US dollars every month, and we're supplying across 50 countries every month. So we get a lot of data. We have vendors quoting us for various products. We have vendors mentioning the brand names for various products, and we are collating all that information, giving it to our catalog team, and putting it online. So in the next 1.5 years, you will see a website which will have 50,000 products, pricing, brand names, pictures across 50 countries, the biggest maritime countries, and all you'll have to do is integrate that Shipskart.com with your existing ERP software. So procurement will be hassle-free. You'll know what you're buying and you'll get what you bought. Just to just to come back here, we now have 4 warehouses in Chennai, Gujarat, Mumbai, and Kochi. We'll be opening 2 more in Visakhapatnam and Calcutta. We've, as I said, as written here, that we're doing about 40% of our revenue is coming from India, and 60% of our revenue is coming from outside India. As I said, that the idea is to capture 50% of the market share from India. And I think with the one-stop shop solution that we are offering, we'll be able to achieve that in the next 1.5 to 2 years. So we've grown in numbers, obviously in revenue, obviously being a technology company, you require a lot of IT people also. So we're growing in the sense of increasing our manpower. This is a picture of our warehouses. We are slowly building the capacity of our warehouses also. When we build a warehouse, we not only take start with provisions, but we also have started stocking consumable products. We've started operating cold storages from within the warehouse. So we have everything that a ship would require stocked in our warehouse, and we supply 24/7. One of the things, and one of the happy things that I feel very proud about is our investors. So I was just telling Captain Nikunj that one of our investors, who actually invested in us back in 2020. They invested about $225,000 that time. It was a huge thing for us to be getting about 1.5 crore rupees. I've never sort of seen that much money in a company. So it was a huge deal. And just recently, in fact, last month, they took a partial exit from the company. And we gave them a 8x exit. So they invested about $225,000 and we gave them an exit of about $1.5 million. So something that I feel very proud about. We're not the normal conventional startup which is burning investors' money and just taking money for gaining traction and not giving them anything in return. We've built a substantial business and profitable business. We are a profitable company. Plus we have a bunch of other investors like TMV. TMV is Trailmix Venture. They are a US-based venture capitalist fund, which is headed by Maritime, who basically comes from the Dole and LPG family. Plus we have Shreyas Shipping here, who they have their family office in Wami Capital. And Motion Ventures. Motion Ventures is a VC fund which is funded by the likes of MOL, Williamson and others. These are some of our key clients. In India, possibly we're working with all the topmost shipping companies and this is our global client list. I've always been told by my father that if you want to move faster, walk alone, but if you want to move further, walk together. So, very pleased with the fact that we've got some amazing mentors and investors who've held our hands and walked that path with us. We've got, as I said, Venus here on our board, Mr. Murli Krishna, who owns about 30-40 ships. He's an investor in the company. We have Mr. Venkatraman Sheshashay, who's a former CEO of a prominent shipping company and a former DMT student. Then we have Surin. I don't think she requires any introduction she's very prominent in the Maritime circle. And when you do work with your friends, I think the work becomes easy. So Sunny and Vivek have been my friends for about 20 odd years. So yeah, this is our journey, this is our story. I'll be happy to answer any questions. I'm here for the time being for the next 2-3 hours. So thank you.
And thank you for the insight. Well, there's a quick question. Does Shipskart have an annual sale like Amazon? Okay. Can I request Captain Frederick Mishra, Principal of Management, to join us here, please, to facilitate Captain Dhruv?